Last time on Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright.
Body and mind are one, are they not?
Just like me and your mother last night.
We're not even 5 minutes in.
Neither was
Same
I.
with your mother last night.
Oh my God.
Got him.
Phoenix, can you please?
I'm sure I did it right. Which is also what
That's
I
what
said.
I said.
I knew it. I know.
It's still no comparison to the incomparable astoundingness of Mother Nature or your mother.
I just want to imagine he's just floating. He's not stood on
He's
the
not-
bell tower.
no.
He's just floating.
He just
It does look like he's floating.
Oh,
That's the bell that was taken from the underground. Bell of ruin.
Uh-oh.
that doesn't sound good.
The bell that must not be sounded
And
as
Maya's
Maya
there.
slowly reaches out.
I
Oh,
wasn't gonna hit it. There's someone hiding behind the bell.
Oh, Kira.
Oh,
It's Kira.
Kira, it's you. Now that's the last person I expected to find here.
Does that mean we get to ride it?
Indeed. That would seem the most logical course of action, but we can't stand around pondering such things now. There'll be time for that later. Onwards and upwards, my boy. And then the elevator goes down.
Who'd have imagined we'd have ended up in a beautiful place like this? Let's investigate. Hey, what's this? Look, Professor, there's a child's picture book here. Title is The First Story.
To this day, Pizzella is still hiding somewhere in the town, but the brave townsfolk will not be beaten by the bad witches.
Naughty, naughty witches.
Very naughty, naughty.
Look, Professor, a photograph. There are two children, both young girls.
Oh, it's
Oh,
dark.
interesting.
Oh.
Huh. The photo looks quite old, doesn't it?
And they both have pendants.
They do.
Yeah.
Luke.
Luke. He is little. He is little, bless him. This evening, you supposedly gave up your life to the great witch Bezella, did you not? As a result, the person thought to be Bezella is being tried in court at this very moment. Now, if you'll permit me to ask, do you happen to know the name of the accused?
Naturally, I wrote the name myself. There can be no question.
And he's going to say Kira.
Of course, the name of the accused
Dartmoor.
is...
Espella Cantabella.
What are you saying? You mean my Espella is...
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Disillusion Plays Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, TM.
Weird how you timed that. Timed it with the music.
It wasn't intentional, I wasn't trying. Where we play the
No,
games
own it.
and do the voices.
Yeah.
I'm Sarah.
I'm P.
And I'm Taylor.
I don't know why this has gone like this.
Sorry, it's just I heard Taylor talking. It was the instant like, oh, I'm talking over someone.
It's
So
like what's happening is we're going gradually
Insane?
further into slow motion.
No. The text is slow enough already. We don't need to speak in slow motion.
Oh, sorry.
As well.
Ha.
Oh
Ha.
my god.
Ha. Ha.
Would you like to hit the continue button, please?
Sure, let's go for it. Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, it's okay.
Oh, there we go.
Nope, it's fine.
Oh, jeez.
It's me being stupid.
All right. Oh, okay.
It's a new chapter in the
yes.
story.
Well, I thought the last chapter was the final chapter.
Ah, well.
Surprise!
It lied. It lied. The Last Inquisitor. Oh, yes, because we wonder if it's going to be actually Phoenix Wright versus Professor Layton.
Oh yes.
Oh, yes.
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 Court is now once again in session. Oh my God.
Yes, I can see that you're quite surprised, Judge. Jesus.
However, I must say I'm quite surprised at this recent turn of events. To see Miss Kira, oh Jesus, she's seen some stuff. Crikey. To see Miss Kira at the witness stand once again. Frankly, I cannot believe my eyes.
That's it, because she's supposed to be dear,
Witchcraft.
just like Maya.
Oh, God,
there
if
we
Maya
go.
takes the helmet off, he's going to blow his mind.
It will, yeah.
Cast into the fire. Destroy her.
No.
Sorry, I should. It's a really old joke, but it's still funny.
All right. Keep your secrets.
You were most certainly sent to the flames as a witch.
That's right. I was there. Saw it. She most certainly was.
Then how? How is she still alive?
Is it because she's a witch? Could witches not die?
No, she must have used Demir and Vanish just in time.
Yes, and
What, from a locked cage, Jerry? What?
She's Houdini, apparently, as well. Then.
I say send us straight to the fire. We'll do it ourselves if we have to.
Jesus. Shut up! Enough! A witch must be in possession of a telea magica in order to use magic.
Unless they're the Great Witch.
Oh,
Remember?
I hated to disappoint you all. But do you see such a thing on her person? I think not.
She must have. That girl must have used Demir. Surely you could see that, High Inquisitor.
Demir is a spell able to make someone disappear from sight. It cannot make one vanish entirely. And besides, an investigation conducted by the Knights of the Inquisition has concluded that this girl is not capable of using magic.
Huh? Okay.
Listen well, Miss Kira. Your existence alone jeopardizes the very peace of Labyrinthia. Yet, given the current situation, it is now imperative that you testify to this court regarding what you saw. Immediately!
Objection! That will not be necessary.
What?
But what?
What?
This girl has already been convicted and tried as a witch in a previous trial. What good could come of her testimony?
Objection! But she was found hiding at the crime scene. I'd say that makes her a very important witness, a witness whose testimony we cannot choose to ignore.
High Inquisitor Darklaw. I'm afraid your objection is overruled.
In your face!
You wish to proceed, then? Very well. Let us see just how much of her story this girl is willing to tell the court, shall we?
And then there's this like meow, 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 meow,
Yeah.
like the mind control beam or whatever.
There's no doubt about it. Miss Kira must have escaped through the passage leading under the Chamber of Fire.
Every time I see Chamber of Fire, I always like, wait a minute. My brain always goes to Harry Potter. It's like, no, it's a Chamber of Secrets,
There was
Peter,
a
for God's
basilisk
sake.
down there and everything.
Although, from the looks of it, the judge doesn't have a clue that escape route even exists.
Oh, God, we're going to have to throw Maya in the mix. She's going to have to testify about the...
Oh, you know what? I bet that actually is going to come up.
I wish he'd hurry up and get the hint. I'm dying to take this helmet off already. It's so smelly. The top of my head really itches.
Sorry, Maya. Take that thing off now, and we're as good as done. Just hang in there a little while
They
longer.
might throw us into the fire. But actually, now that I think about it, we won't die if we get thrown in the fire. We'll just get sent to the Witchy
Yeah, that's
Woods.
true.
So actually, it's probably not that much of a problem.
No, I think they built a real fire this time.
Oh, maybe.
This isn't the town
Yeah.
square.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh.
Just like move the helmet back and forth on your head a little bit. That'll get it.
It's really snug.
Very well, witness. May begin your testimony. Explain to the court how you are standing here in court today, and why you were hiding at the crime scene.
And now-
Did the storyteller remember to give her dialogue?
And now Sarah has to think, what was her voice again?
I remember, isn't it? I'm not
Oh.
familiar with this cure you keep talking about. I came from the Elwich Woods.
Oh, she can talk. Okay.
I came to this town to summon forth the fire dragon and kill the storyteller. As it rained, I waited near the bell tower, next to the vigilantes for my chance. I was only there to carry out my orders. I don't know anything else outside of that.
See, now I'm thinking about it, I think that was actually Mary's accent.
She did have a
But-
little bit of one.
But
It wasn't.
as she's now a new character, kind of, sort of, not really, but kind of, I think it sort of makes sense that maybe her accent's changed or something to help differentiate.
You came here to kill the storyteller?
Good lord.
Yes, that was my task.
Oh, it doesn't sound good.
Objection!
Ooh, heck.
Keep in mind, this girl was not the one who summoned the fire dragon in the end. That was the accused.
What proof do you have, Darklaw?
As I warned you earlier, there is nothing to be gained from this witch's testimony.
What? Because it throws...
Objection!
Because it throws everything, all our previous, what's the word? Preconceived notions under the bus, you mean?
Right, it's devastating to my case. Now hold on. I mean, now hold on! Or, no, that's hang on. Hang on! Whatever. She was still present at the scene of the crime with the intent to murder the storyteller. The defense insists we be permitted to continue with our cross-examination on those grounds. Darklaw is really trying to weasel her way out of this cross-examination. That means there has to be something there. Oh!
I must admit, I, too, am extremely interested in hearing what this witness has to say. Defender, you may begin your interrogation.
Oh, it's exciting, isn't it, Murray?
Hey, off, ain't it just?
I thought she were dead.
I didn't know.
Can't believe me eyes.
Be sure you don't need to go to Specsavers.
What's a Specsaver?
Right, so...
Okay.
I guess we
Press
do the...
everything.
I guess we do the thing, right? Yeah?
Yep.
Yep.
Hold it! You say you're not familiar with the name Kira?
Not familiar.
Jesus. Yes. I've never heard it before.
But it's right in your text box.
What's a text box?
But, I say, that is your name, young lady. Honestly, what witchery is this?
I have no name. I am simply a resident of the Eldritch Woods. Nothing more.
It really, I find it, every time I see Eldritch Woods, my brain, I find it so hard to process Eldritch instead of Eldritch.
Eldritch Woods? The very same woods said to house the souls of the witches sent to the flames?
Ah, yes, the very real,
no, Your Honor, that
tangible-
would be the other woods. Sorry, no, the Eldritch Woods is really kind of a misnomer. It was just the person who named it had a speech impediment.
See. Well, that's peculiar. Okay, never mind. Are you telling me they really exist?
Well, yeah, they're not so much the souls, so much as they literal, physical, tangible
Yep.
people, yes.
No matter how you look at her, the Kira up on that witness stand doesn't look much like a soul to me.
And Maya would know.
Yeah. The girl has lost all memory of ever being a flower seller.
Oh, you've given her a reminder.
That is all.
If that's the case, then I wonder if she even remembers our run-in back at the marketplace. Say, Miss Kira, do you happen to remember me at all?
No.
No, I do not know you. I first saw you just now at the bell tower.
So she really is like lights on but nobody's home then.
Yeah.
Hold it! Did you just say fire dragon?
Yes, it was all part of my orders. I was told to come here this evening and wait for the right moment when the storyteller would appear before the people. Only then was I supposed to shout out the incantation as loudly as possible. Oh, great beast from the inferno, heed my call! Grandworm!
Oh God, everybody duck!
Oh, God.
Are we dead? Are we dead yet? Oh, sorry.
we're still alive.
Oh,
Well,
I guess you don't have a Taliah Magica after all.
I suppose she don't. And I suppose that means she ain't the Great Witch whatsoever. Oh, she's not actually that scary at all, really. She's just a little person.
I believe this bears repeating. The girl does not possess a scepter.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's still pretty scary when they say the words, isn't it?
It is impossible for her to summon any sort of magical dragon.
Yes, quite right, Inquisitor. I'm just going to stay down here for a bit longer, though.
Then why are you hiding underneath the bench, Your Honor?
Yes, well, 'tis as I thought then. She could not have cast the spell.
As you...
I'm quite confident of that now.
Yep, all of a sudden.
I believe I have made it perfectly clear. This girl is not the Great Witch Bezella. Naturally, the Great Witch is that girl there, Aspella Cantabella. There can be no other.
Okay.
Hold it! Hold it right... Wait, I already said that, Miss Kira. You snuck right past the vigilantes?
Yes, that's right. My orders at the time were... The girl is a witch.
So yeah, that wasn't me, that was the game.
Yeah, I know. Therefore, something as simple as vanishing from sight is child's play. Isn't that right, witness?
The thing is, though, Darklaw, is that you're making this point about, oh yeah, she couldn't have summoned the dragon because she doesn't have the Taliah Magica, but then how did she vanish from
How'd she
sight then?
disappear?
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
That's very true. Yes, that is correct.
Is Demir and Amir like is it under the cantrip rules if they can just do that? It doesn't actually use any level 1 or 2 spell slots. It's just straight up. They can just straight up do that.
Maybe.
Aha! I remember now. Just a few days ago, this girl used that very vanishing spell. Demir, if memory serves.
Well, what are you gawking at, witness? Continue with your testimony.
Oh, we're not gonna address the Taliah Magica thing. Oh, wait.
What was that just now?
Wait, I was gonna say, did we miss something, but...
I could have sworn I just saw Kira's face turn even paler than normal.
Huh.
Which I'm not quite sure how, given that she's illuminated by firelight and she's like 20 feet away. But
Okay, we'll come back to that.
Hold
statement
it!
then.
Ms. Kira, who exactly gave you your orders?
The Great They.
Great they. Excuse me. I cannot say.
And why is that?
I am not to disclose the identity of the one who has given me my orders. That, in itself, is an order.
Well, that's mighty inconvenient.
How convenient.
I am only supposed to carry out my orders. Nothing more. I don't know anything else. And besides, there is nothing more than I can really do. There's nothing more. Yeah, there is.
There's nothing more that I can really do.
Nothing more she can do.
But hold on just a minute. Surely you are capable of using magic. You are a witch, are you not?
I am not a witch.
Wait, what did you just say?
I cannot use magic.
She can't use magic?
This girl is a witch. Every person in this courtroom knows that, as a matter of fact.
I'm so confused right now. 'Cause I'm sure Darklaw literally said, oh yeah, she's not a witch.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they examined her. Well, they found no sign of a Taliah Magica.
Yeah,
So-
but I'm just like, I'm just super confused. Because Darklaw literally said, oh, she's not a witch, she can't use magic.
There can be nary a doubt.
Doesn't look like there's much to work with.
Even though she just finished explaining everything, I still don't fully understand.
Yeah, I'm kind of right there with you, Maya. It kind of sounds like she's talking out of both sides of her mouth.
Oh, man. Nick, you don't think Kira is actually some sort of crazy magical zombie, do you?
Maya, are you a crazy magical zombie? Oh, literally what I was saying. Okay. Maya, you went through the same thing as Kira. Did you become a magical zombie?
I don't know, Nick. Somehow I've just got this real craving for flesh. Brains.
That actually does sound like something Maya would do.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Actually, no. You don't have any to, you know.
Oh!
Well, I was going to say we yearn for that which we don't have. So, it makes sense that you'd be hungry for brains.
Such devastation from both parties.
Oh, yeah. Guess not, huh?
Luke and I couldn't believe it was Kira when we ran into her in the marketplace. I mean, we thought for sure she was a goner back at the trial.
I don't think I'm far off, though. This Kira is way different than the old Kira. It looks like she doesn't remember a thing. She's almost like another person entirely.
Thank you, Maya.
You're welcome.
But what if that's just it, Maya? What if the Kira right here, right now, is the real Kira and the old Kira wasn't?
Oh, no.
The real Kira, huh? A real
Yeah. And that's why. I think I'm bound to find something useful in her testimony.
Okay.
We can do this, Nick! I hope you're ready to slam on some desk because we're gonna do some serious pressing here.
We already pressed everything!
So hang on. So it was... What was the last one? I was only there to carry it.
It was the
No,
third one?
Yeah, so there's 4 statements, and I couldn't remember how many. And I was expecting the game to sort of prevent me from going on further, but I forget it doesn't. Sorry. Right, let's go through all this. Yada.
Nothing to see here.
Right,
Let's just hope that Pete doesn't skip it.
1, 2, 3. So it was this one. So as it rained, I waited near the bell tower next to the vigilantes for my chance. This is the last one. I was only there to carry out my orders. Came to town to summon forth the fire dragon and kill the storyteller. As it rained, I waited near the bell tower next to the vigilantes for my chance. And then she had that sort of moment. Should we just review this one more time?
Yeah, I mean, we may as well press it. Like she... Hold it!
So hold it right there. You
Hold it right there. You snuck past.
Yes, that's right. This girl is a witch. Therefore, something as simple as vanishing from sight is child's play. Yes. I remember she used the vent. Yeah, I feel like that's a misdirection. What was that just now? I could have sworn her face. Because she keeps insisting she can't... Oh,
It's
this
just
is
a
new.
hunch, but what should I do?
Press further.
Oh, we have to press further. Okay. Ms. Kira, I have one simple question for you. You stated earlier in your testimony that you snuck past the vigilantes guarding the bell tower and went right inside. Tell me, did you use the spell Demir to get by them?
That must certainly be the case.
You shush. Don't influence her. Don't, no.
Had she not, she would surely have been spotted.
I mean, yes. Stop leading her.
Objection, leading.
Objection! Leading the witness! But, remember what she let slip just a moment or two ago. She denied being a witch, and stated she cannot use magic.
Yes, there we go.
Ah!
Therefore, if that's true, then you, Ms. Kira, would not have been able to use Demir at all.
Objection! What a ridiculous argument.
Oh, why? Are the witches able to, like, bestow other people with the power to use spells temporarily or something? Is that what this is going to be?
How else would this girl have been able to walk right into the bell tower unnoticed by the guards? Explain that.
Do you hear yourself,
I have a better idea. How about we have the witness herself explain it to you? What do you say, Ms. Kira?
Nothing at all. Gormless face.
I'm not a witch.
Huh?
And I cannot use magic.
I mean, of course, the one problem this does have is this does point the Grandworm stuff back to a speller, though.
Yeah, well, how is she supposed to cast a spell if she can't use magic?
Well, no, I know, but I'm saying it's pointing the finger back at a speller. If Kira didn't cast Grandworm, then who did?
So then, exactly how were you able to ascend the bell tower without being not noticed?
Without being noticed.
That's what she said.
Witness!
She said without being not noticed.
Yeah, she said not
It's
and then
because I thought it
corrected
was
to
going to say
notice.
not, and then it changed to notice.
Yeah.
I was too fast for the text.
Witness! Amend your testimony this instant!
Gotta go fast.
Okay.
What's going on? There's got to be another way she got into that bell tower unseen. But other than magic, I have no idea what that could be.
Had she just been there the whole time? I was wearing the robe of invisibility, so no one was
What?
able to see me there.
Oh gosh, you got an invisibility cloak now? Well, this is Harry Potter's shizzle going.
Hold it! Beg pardon? But wait just a second. Did you just say robe of invisibility?
Yes, that is correct.
It's gonna.
Robe? Of invisibility? Surely you don't mean...
It would be really
A
weird.
robe that makes you invisible?
It would be really weird if they at this point in the game decided, let's introduce magic objects.
Yeah.
A robe that could make one vanish from sight when worn?
I mean, yeah, that is.
That's generally what
That's what invisibility means.
What it's implying, Mr. Judge.
Jesus.
Yes, that is correct.
What?
Flippin' heck! I could do one of them.
We got the Chamber of Fire, and we got an invisibility cloak. We also got magic. All we need is... And we got Harry Potter.
There we go.
Did you put your name into the goblet of fire, Harry?
Said Dumbledore calmly.
Pete's got to do that one. Pete has to be the one to do that one.
What, like?
Did you put your name into the goblet of fire, Harry?
Is it like that sort of thing?
Yeah, said Dumbledore
Yeah,
But
calmly.
yeah, said Dumbledore calm.
Ms. Kira, do you have that robe on you right now?
I don't have it.
It'll be the what thing that we've got in our inventory,
But
I expect.
The thing is, if she was wearing it though, we wouldn't be able to
We wouldn't
see her.
see
would we?
it.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, interesting.
Oh, where'd she get that from? That is, I dropped it back at the bell tower.
And it's now covered in flour,
Hmm.
and that's why we can see it, I guess.
Yeah, maybe.
Because it's covered in flour. Maybe that's what's going on here. Interesting.
Hmm.
Speaking of flour.
Yes.
Huh. What the heck was that? Why was Kira looking over a dark claw when she spoke just now?
Are you listening to this farce, my lord? Surely you cannot give any credence to this witness's testimony. Especially to this preposterous notion of a robe of invisibility.
Indeed. I must say, witness, that is quite an unbelievable story.
Objection! I don't think it's that crazy, Your Honor.
What?
If something like magic can exist, the chances of a robe of invisibility being real are pretty high, wouldn't you say?
Objection! If such a thing is the case, then how about you put your evidence where your mouth is? Prove that this robe of invisibility exists.
So I guess now we are going to have to point out the flower-covered robe. But,
Yes.
yeah.
Prove it? Damn, Wasn't expecting you to go for that one.
What say you, Defender? Can you prove to the court that the robe of invisibility does, in fact, exist?
Oh, I think I know.
Yeah.
I think we know what
Asterisk?
time it is.
Yeah.
It's time for a safety save.
It's time for a safety save state.
Yep. I mean, let's go.
Present evidence. Yes, Your Honor. The defense believes it has evidence to prove the robe's existence.
Why am I not surprised? A ridiculous defender only begets ridiculous arguments.
I've got to admit, an invisible robe does sound pretty far-fetched, even for Labyrinthia. But if there's even the slightest possibility this evidence is right, then I've got to try it.
Very well. Defender, please show the court this evidence. Show us the piece of evidence that proves the existence of this robe.
Take that!
Oh, the music stopped.
There was, in fact, a robe dropped and left at the crime scene tonight.
A robe?
A robe.
A robe?
A robe.
A robe?
A robe!
Good God.
A robe?
Don't you start.
What?
Ms. Kira, that robe of invisibility that you mentioned earlier wouldn't happen to be this one right here, would it?
Objection! How ludicrous! Are you trying to tell the court that is the robe of invisibility? If it's really a robe of invisibility, then how is it we can see it right now? Dirty white spots and all.
Dirty white spots.
Well,
It's the flower that's attached to
No,
it.
I know that. I'm not stupid. I'm just think it's weird that she described it as dirty white spots. It's kind of strange.
Well, she's kind of got a point there.
oh hey! What if the robe actually disappears when you wear it? Give it here, Nick! Watch and wonder as Maya the Magnificent disappears before your very eyes!
And
So,
Oh.
are you amazed yet?
Oh, crap. Yeah, I'm amazed at how totally ridiculous you look in that.
Hey, what gives? This thing must be busted or something.
You didn't put the hood up!
I didn't disappear at all.
Well, that's not it.
no.
No, no.
Huh?
Tonight, at the bell tower, he was wearing that robe.
Boom.
What?
What did you just say?
Oh, it's heating up. It's heating up.
Be quiet! Order! I said order!
Ah! Don't take me away. I want to watch. I want to watch.
Put him in the fire!
No!
But how is that possible? The robe did not disappear at all just now.
That's because of the white powder on it. It's usually not that dirty.
Oh, you mean these spots here? Please don't tell me.
Oh yeah! Patty totally unloaded the entire bag of flour on those nights, remember?
Not to mention it was still raining when we were up there. The flour must have gotten nice and wet, so it stained the robe. Say, what if we try washing the flour off?
Ah! There's a small water fountain at the edge of the square. Head there right now and wash the robe so we can get to the bottom of this. Quickly now!
And now this is reminding me of, what is it? Is it oh, it's like a video of, is it a raccoon or something? And he's got like some candy floss.
Oh, and it disappears
And he
in the
puts
puddle.
it into the puddle and then it just totally vanishes.
yeah.
And that's going to be this. This is going to be us. They wash the cloak and then it vanishes.
I feel so sorry for that little raccoon. He looks so devastated.
Yeah. It's like, where's it gone?
Candy floss.
Oh.
So what's it? Oh, it's cotton candy, isn't
Cotton
it?
candy,
Cotton
right.
candy.
Oh.
Yes, culture and the differences.
All
Language?
right. This shouldn't be too hard. Take notes, Nick. This is how you do the laundry. Okay, I didn't realize the game was gonna go a little bit sexist here. Assume that the women do all the laundry, but okay.
I think it's that she's told Nick he doesn't know how to do the laundry.
Oh, okay,
Or it's
I
like,
guess.
because he does the laundry, he just, messes it up, I guess.
Fair enough, I guess, yeah.
He always seems to get and not have his suit all nice and tidy, though. So he manages to do some of it right.
He's good at cleaning toilets. But
So they say, yeah.
see? All you have to do is throw the robe into the water, like so.
Please disappear.
Wait, what?
So, do you see anything, Maya?
Oh, that's just it. I don't see a thing.
Oh! I was right!
It's disappeared.
Huh.
What?
There we go.
I frantically took a close look at the water in the fountain. But the robe had actually vanished without a trace. Right there inside the fountain.
Maybe the cloak was made of candy floss.
Oh no.
They're not gonna get it back now.
Not the magic candy floss.
Defender? Where is it? What is the meaning of this? How could you have lost such a vital piece of
What, did he
evidence?
not, rub his hand around in there and, try to...
Try and
Surely
feel
he
it.
could feel the fabric.
Well, it's in water, I suppose.
Your Honor, it wasn't on purpose. Trust me, I wish I knew how it happened. Ugh, I can't believe it. The rope actually disappeared from sight.
I don't quite know what you're talking about. I can still see the rope just fine.
What?
Huh?
Look, it's right here, see?
No, Miss Kira, I really don't see. Because there's nothing to see.
So, is that how it works? Putting the robe on makes you disappear completely from sight? But from the looks of it, only Kira is able to actually see the robe itself.
It's really weird that Excuse me, Nick lost the robe in the well. And they're going...
And Kira has
and
it?
Kira
Yes.
has...
Yeah!
Kira just must have quickly ran off to grab it.
She just frickin' assioed it.
It's not just me. It's all inhabitants of the Eldritch Woods. All of us can see the robe.
Why? Is she telepathically talking to them all?
The Eldritch Woods.
Our village lies deep within the recesses of the forest. In a world much different from this one. That's where I live. As long as we obey the law of the land, we're allowed to live there.
I knew it. There's definitely something different about Kira compared to the rest of the townspeople here. You're a genius, Nicholas.
For the time being, seeing as only the witness can see the robe, we will cover it in flour again for the sake of visibility.
Oh, great! I've got my flower right here!
Right. Okay.
But there's still one tiny thing bothering me. Couldn't she just put the cloak on to demonstrate? Anyway, Ms. Kira, your robe was found on the middle floor of the bell tower, the same floor where we found my client. However, you were hiding on the uppermost level of the bell tower.
Oh, so does that mean she brought it in and somebody else was using it? Because obviously the mechanism didn't come down while everyone was there, right?
No.
So had she passed it on to someone else?
You testified a little while ago that you dropped your robe, but I have to wonder, what exactly were you doing there on that top floor?
I suspect just hiding exactly how we found her. Which again is making me think that it's making me feel like my original theory of it actually maybe being Foxy might be accurate.
It would seem there is still much we must ask this witness.
Because I think we're pretty sure it's definitely not going to have been a speller.
What say you, High Inquisitor Darklaw?
No.
I'm grumpy now.
'Tis the Inquisition's duty to follow my lord's decisions on such matters. I have no objections.
Very well. Witness, you are hereby ordered to continue with your testimony. Tell us what happened between your sneaking up the top floor of the bell tower and tonight's most terrible crime.
Yes, okay. I was waiting on the middle floor of the tower. I started to turn around, but I was too late. He attacked me from behind. There was nothing I could do. My arm was restrained and the attacker covered my mouth. As I struggled to get away, I think I managed to pull something off my attacker. That's when I lost consciousness. I woke up to find myself next to the bell on the top floor of the tower.
Sorry, I was thinking.
Witness, are you saying...
Because then that implies she's now implicating a speller. Because I guess pull something off a speller, it will have been her necklace
Pendant,
thing,
yeah.
a pendant. Yeah.
Someone attacked you while you were in the bell tower?
Yes, that is correct.
But who?
I don't know. They attacked me from behind, so I couldn't see who it was.
We were unconscious the entire time after that.
Although,
If she was invisible, then how did they see her?
True.
that is a good question, unless it was another witch or something. Something just occurred to me, though, as well. Like, I was saying that this is implying that it's a speller because, obviously, the pendant. But a speller did still have her pendant. And obviously, we learnt about...
Yeah, the thong broke, but she wrapped it around her wrist.
But we also
Yeah.
learnt about the second pendant, and wasn't it Darklaw's?
No, the storyteller's got one, hasn't he?
Was it the storyteller? Well, I forget.
Oh, wait, no, the picture.
The picture had the two of them, didn't it? And didn't Darklaw have one?
No, guys.
Am I What?
We don't know who those kids were. They don't resemble anyone. I mean, because
sorry.
if they resembled anyone, then Professor Layton and Luke surely would have called it out in the moment, right?
It
Well-
does seem a little strange that Layton didn't make the connection immediately, but
Maybe he's just waiting
So-
for the right time.
yeah, I
that's
think
all
it
is.
definitely is. But so what I'm getting at is that my assumption obviously is that this is re-implicating a speller, but no, a speller already had hers still, so it isn't her. It's the other.
I think she'll have ripped something off Darklaw.
Yeah, I think again, like I think the other ladies are still very much suspect in my opinion.
That's why I was unable to complete my mission. But even if I hadn't been unconscious, I couldn't have done anything trapped high up in that belfry like that.
I wonder if that weird contraption we found there was used to move Kira up to the belfry. At least I can't see any other way she could have got up there.
You heard of the witness. She was locked up in the belfry of the tower.
But then it's strange because obviously a speller has the other part of it, and so she would have still needed to use it to activate it. Oh,
In other words, she couldn't have had anything to do with tonight's events. Therefore, there is no need for this utterly useless interrogation.
Objection! Not so fast. The witness also testified that someone attacked her tonight.
Defender, are you implying that this attacker could have been Bezella?
I cannot say for certain, Your Honor. Regardless, the defense requests we be allowed to cross-examine this witness.
Request granted. Now then, Defender, you may begin your interrogation.
And here's where the fun begins. Let's see if we can coax this mysterious second witch out of hiding. You could say, which one is it?
It's mysteries on top of mysteries. Okay, I was waiting on the middle floor of the tower. I started turning around, but I was too late. Hold it!
Hold it! So you weren't able to catch even a glimpse of your attacker. Is that right, Miss Kira?
Yes, that's right. Not even a teeny bit. They attacked me from behind, after all.
Did I just hear correctly? It sounds like she hesitated in answering. By the way, may I ask why you turned around, Ms. Kira?
What? What do you mean?
Well, it's just that you said you suddenly tried to turn around. Something must have really grabbed your attention to make you try to turn around so suddenly.
I don't remember.
Huh.
I do think I heard a sound come from behind me.
You're saying that you heard something and that's what made you turn around?
Yes.
Yes. The words Ignace.
Oh boy. Wordsmith, do you ever take a break?
No. I do not know who this wordsmith is, but no.
Is it the sound of armor crumpling underneath Foxy's boot?
Oh jeez. But I don't have any recollection of what exactly that was.
Oh, hello.
That looks a little tense there.
Wait, my bracelet, it's reacting.
Apollo, you're not in this game.
Oh, dang it.
I know it would be really fun, Polly, but we need to get back to our original game.
If I have to. They attacked me from behind. There was nothing I could do. My arm was restrained, and the attacker covered my mouth.
Was the person male or female? Or are you not sure?
I don't remember much. But I do know the person easily overpowered me.
She says, looking directly towards Darkclaw.
I remember they grabbed my left wrist. I tried to scream, but they quickly covered my mouth before I had a chance. I desperately tried to break their hold, but it was no good.
It sounds like the attacker managed to restrict her movements from behind.
Okay, great. Yep.
Hold it! What exactly did you pull off?
Oh my god!
I was still really dazed at the time, so I can't remember it very well. But when I flung my hand up, I felt myself grab a small round object.
Now, you in the audience, no snickering. No sniggering. I said no sniggering. No,
I'm not sniggering. Oh, oof.
Oh
Oof.
dear.
Oof.
Some eyes were watering.
That's most unfortunate.
I must have pulled it off without thinking. I felt whatever it was snap right off. Oof.
So, from what you're saying, it sounds like this could have been something that was on your attacker's person.
I think so. I could still feel it. Even now. It felt like I just snapped up a piece of rope or something. I really wonder what that could have been. I think I would recognize the shape of it if I saw it.
She'd recognize the shape if she saw it.
If only we had something that could trigger her memory. And all we'd have to do is present it and we'd be in business.
Thank you, Maya.
Why do you say it like that? I'm just trying to help Nick.
Why'd you get so
Jeez.
close, Nick? Jeez.
Like, whoa. Personal space, dude.
Yeah, tell me about it. You know, that might not be such a bad idea, Maya.
See?
You know what they say, a broken clock's right twice a day.
Jesus.
Oh dear. So shall we?
So we go back and then present the amulet.
do we
guess so.
want to press the final statement first, just to make sure we've covered all of our ground?
Okay. Hold it!
You know what will happen? It'll be the one time.
You say you lost
It'll be the one time we don't press it.
consciousness?
Yeah. Yes. In fact, it actually felt a lot like magic. It was the first time I'd ever experienced a magic spell quite like that.
What?
As I thought, there was magic at play here. Must I remind you that the Great Witch Bezella can use any and all magic with the snap of her fingers?
Was just like she was like clunked over the head with a big
So-
wooden stick. And
So Kira can't use magic, and she doesn't know who it is, but she knows what the effect of magic is?
yeah.
What?
Indeed. Such a spell does, in fact, exist.
It's called sleepy time.
It was. Oh, blast it. What was it called again?
Don't sweat it, Your Honor. Just leave it to me and my trusty old Grand Grimoire.
Is it
Oh, is she?
chamomile?
Chamomile?
Chamomila.
Chamomile.
All right, so let's have a little quick look. So what was it? To make someone go to sleep. Familiar, Goldor.
We haven't got one, I don't think. I think it's probably
No.
something that Maya is going to pop up with.
She's gonna have to find it.
Familiar,
Amelia.
Godor. I think, yeah, okay.
I wonder, could Kira's attacker actually have been a witch?
Really doesn't look like magic was used to knock her out, huh?
Well, which is it?
Big
I don't
wooden
know.
stick.
Anyway, it looks like Kira is telling the truth. Still, she's definitely avoiding making eye contact. Not to mention, she seems extremely hesitant. There's no doubt about it. She's trying to keep something big from getting out.
In that case, Nick, let's give it all we've got and get to the bottom of this.
That is the struggle I have when buying trousers.
What?
I'm sorry.
What? He never gets to the bottom of them. The trousers. Is that?
No, he's got to keep something big from getting out.
Oh.
That's why I wear a robe. Easy access.
Oh. Just hang free.
Like a pendulum.
Feel the evening breeze.
Yeah, it really feels like there's a lot riding on this one, Maya.
That's what your wife.
Did someone say right? Okay, so hang on. Managed to pull something off my attacker. It's my lost. So it's this
yeah.
one. So I think once again I'm gonna do a little sweet and safety save just in case. But-
Yep.
So something small, round, and also kind of like rope. I think.
Objection! Ms. Kira, you stated that you felt yourself snap something off of your attacker. Would that thing by any chance be this right here?
Oh! That's it! I recognise that shape. That was the object I grabbed.
What did you say? But that's the accused pendant, is it not?
Not quite, Your Honor.
Yeah, because she still had it.
There are actually two pendants like this. The one you see here is the counterpart to Ms. Cantabella's pendant.
Now that you mention it, I remember. The necklace was actually very tough. It really didn't rip right off so easily.
It really did. Okay, but then why did she make out that it did? Memory.
So, I struggled against it, tugging and pulling at it for a bit. I must have. I heard that snickerdoodle.
Just completely ignoring that. It's interesting though, isn't it? Because Dark Lord
She
did
held
like.
a neck.
She did hold a neck.
Tugging and pulling at it for a bit, and I must have scratched your neck in the process.
Well, wait a second. You mean you scratched your attacker's neck?
I think so, but I don't know for sure. Nick! In that case, that means the dark stuff on the necklace could be.
Blued.
Yeah, it could could be the attacker's blood.
Quick, we should do a scan. Oh, wait.
Hold on a minute, I'll just get my blood analysis gun.
Like, wait a second. Okay.
As the court can clearly see, there are still traces of blood left on the necklace itself. However, take one good look at my client, and you'll notice there are no visible scars or cuts of any kind around her neck. Ergo, there is no way Ms. Cantabella could be Ms. Kira's attacker.
Objection! Nice try, Defender. But I must stop you right there.
As a witch, as the Great Witch, she could just activate her healing spells.
Right.
Yeah.
Huh?
You activated my trap card, Defender.
Have you already forgotten what I told
Oh,
you?
for God's sake!
Yeah.
Of course.
The Great Witch can use any spell in existence. She could have easily healed any such wound in the blink of an eye.
Well, then let's check everyone who's here and see if someone has a wound on their neck that isn't healed. By any chance.
Gah! I can't believe I'm saying this, but I already miss Inquisitor Barnum.
I'll remember that.
But also, like, Aspella's got her pendant with her.
Yeah.
Why did
I mean, it's a little difficult to really argue, and it's like, well, she can just do anything. She can make any. She can use any magic. She can make an anything-proof shield. She could make a sword that could cut through everything, and then she could make a boulder that the sword couldn't cut through.
that one god player in D&D? They're just invincible. Oh, man. We really can't catch a break on this one, huh, Nick?
Let us resume the interrogation. Witness, continue with your testimony.
Ah! Well, now what?
Well, so it was all for nothing.
Okay, as I struggled to get away, I managed to pull. Hang on, wait. So now do we sort of say when I was restrained? As I struggled to get away, I think I managed to pull something on my attacker. That's when I lost consciousness, and then it skips. Yeah, I'm wondering if they sort of. I wonder if she mentioned something about it being difficult to, easy to pull the thing off, because now she's contradicted and said that it was actually difficult. The attacker been a witch. Doesn't look like magic was used to knock her out. Anyway, it looks like she's telling the truth. Still.
Can we examine the pendant?
No. Definitely not making eye contact. I mean, we can look at it, but like it doesn't like do anything else. I mean, maybe this is where the Grand Grimoire bit comes in on that last statement.
I'm wondering, like, if we press it again, then, like, would Maya find something? I don't know if, like, it's triggered Maya to look for something.
So this is all we can see, Taylor. Kira ripped it off her assailant's neck, injuring them. Bloodstains can be seen on the strap. So let's try pressing this final statement and see if Maya now finds the thing in the grimoire.
Hold it! You say you lost consciousness?
I felt a lot like magic.
Yes, in fact, actually, a lot of magic. First time I experienced a spell.
I thought magic was at play. Must I
here.
remind you that the Great Witch can cast any spell with the snap of her fingers.
Indeed, such a spell does exist, in fact.
It was, what was it called?
Don't sweat it. No.
Dang it.
God damn it.
Okay.
Do we use a hint coin?
Extremely heavy.
Precious hit quits.
The precious coins. Let's see. I was waiting on the middle of the floor. I started to turn around, but I was too late. They attacked me from behind. There was nothing I can do. My arm was restrained, and the attacker covered my mouth.
No.
This does seem a little weird, though, because she said that she...
Actually,
she pulled...
hold on a second. How did she rip the pendant off if their attacker was getting her from behind? I guess she...
And if she was restrained as well.
Yeah.
Good
I
question.
wonder if it's on that.
Yeah. This person, male or
Person
female?
was male or
I
female,
don't
blah, blah,
remember
blah.
But I do know they easily they grabbed my left wrist. I tried to scream. They covered my mouth. I desperately tried to break their hold, but it was no good. And grabbed from behind. Still saying that.
There's definitely something not right here. Something about her testimony just doesn't add up.
Yeah. Something about it is a tiny bit different from what we've heard so far.
I think that's it, because if she was...
If she was gonna grab the necklace,
Oh.
how would she see it?
Oh, do we put the necklace on? Present the necklace on that statement. So here.
Yeah, So not,
So this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boom.
Objection!
Yeah,
Got him.
got him.
Ms. Kira, there's something a little strange about your testimony just now, wouldn't you say?
Huh?
You stated that you were attacked from behind, and that the attacker grabbed you by the wrist, correct?
Yes, that's right.
Assuming that was, in fact, the case, then I'd say no matter how much you struggled, there's no way you would have been able to yank off this pendant. Don't you think? The strap on this pendant is too short. There's no way you could have reached behind you and managed to pull it off.
That is a good point.
To hear that very, very minor stutter in your voice there, Taylor, when you said that.
Ms. Kira, the only way you would have been able to yank this pendant off of your attacker is if they were standing directly in front of you.
No!
Order! Order, I say! Witness, is this true?
Objection! The witness.
The Great Witch can actually cast a pendant reversal spell
my God.
with the snap of her fingers.
The witness was the victim of a physical attack. It is only natural that she'd be a bit confused on some of the details.
Objection! High Inquisitor, I wouldn't exactly call mistaking the location of your attacker being a bit confused. I'd call it more of a barefaced lie.
Oh.
Well now, Defender. I see you are as pathetically short-sighted as ever. Your argument is only valid assuming that this girl here actually saw her attacker.
Well, no, because if the attacker was wearing the invisibility cloak instead of Kira, like that, you could still be stood in front of her and not actually be able to see her. Well, them, I say.
If she was not able to see this person, well, I'd say it made no difference where they were standing.
That means the attacker was also wearing one of these robes?
No.
That is impossible, my lord. As the witness already stated earlier.
I was expecting. The rules say there can only be one invisibility cloak in the entire world.
Only residents of the Eldritch Woods are able to see these robes.
Oh, she would have been able to see it. Okay, yeah, sorry. No, it's me being dumb.
In short, the attacker must have been a witch and must have disappeared from sight with the use of magic.
You must be the Great Witch Bezella.
There is one more thing proving the attacker to be a witch.
And just what might that be?
The witness had stated that she'd lost consciousness. If you take a if you take a look in the Grand Grimoire, you'll notice a spell called Feign-Fall.
Painful.
Really? Because we looked through it about 10 times already and didn't see it.
Witness, allow me to ask you. Did you hear the incantation of this spell?
No.
Now that you mention it, I do remember hearing something like that.
Ooh.
So say what?
Wow, Jesus.
Oh my gosh, Barry!
Here it is. Feign-Fall causes those who hear the incantation to lose all consciousness.
There you go, Sarah. You just need to be a witch.
Well,
Wow.
or know someone who's a witch who can then cast Feign-Fall on you.
Yeah. We must not forget. The Great Witch can use any and all magic at will.
Well, we
this-
can't forget on account of the fact that you managed to work it into every one of your statements.
And also, but she also makes the point of saying that the Great Witch can just snap her fingers to cast a spell. So then why would Kira have heard the incantation in that
I
case?
suppose.
Just saying.
Oh, it's been added to the Grimoire.
The second the incantation is heard.
Witness! Amend your testimony to reflect this important piece of information.
Yes, right away.
Oh boy. I can't believe she managed to get out of that one. But still, I'm not about to give up just yet. I'll keep on going until we finally get to the bottom of who this attacker really is.
But will he finally keep on going to get to the bottom of who this attacker is?
Wait, what? I just made the declarative statement about my intention to keep going, and now you're gonna stop?
And even,
Oh yeah, cliffhanger, baby!
and even the judge is saying that we should continue with the investigation, even though he
Well, I'm
knows that we
sorry,
can't.
but I'm going to have to side with the defender on this one. Excuse me, I didn't say my dialogue. God damn it, man. How rude. Why'd you cut away from me?
So that I can save the game.
Well, shoot.
And hopefully we've reached a checkpoint.
Well, I hope so.
Because the game doesn't
Editor's
tell
note.
We did not reach one. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching. If you do like what we do, then please consider giving us a like, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell. You'll be notified of our video uploads every Wednesday and Saturday. And why don't you share this channel with your friends? You know, tell them about the videos. No, share the videos. Let them watch them.
That's it. If you like them, then maybe your friends will like them too. Who knows?
Yeah. And until next time, we'll see you again.
Catch you in the next one, everybody.
And remember, if you're going to wash your invisibility cloaks in a fountain, just attach it to a piece of fishing line or something so you don't lose it!